Hi friend, in this lesson we are making a physics-based door you can grab and open with your mouse. Think classic horror like Amnesia, where doors feel heavy and real. Check this out. Hold left mouse to grab, move the mouse to zoom in, hit open, release to let physics take over. We'll set up a new interface and input in Engine 5 for that tense. Interactive feel, let's dive in and build it. Alright, while we are on doors, let's make a third type, physics-based, not animation-based. You grab and open it with mouse movement like in Amnesia, super immersive for horror and making those feel heavy and scary. In content browser, go to Blueprint and create new folder called grabbable, programmable actors like door. We'll add more later. Go to grabbable folder. Inside grabbable folder, right click and select Blueprint class and choose actor and name it dp underscore physics door. Now open physics door. Go to component, add new static mesh component and rename it to door frame. And add another static mesh and rename it to door. And make it a child of door frame. And click door frame in the component tab. Go to details. In the static mesh, select our door frame, SM door frame, and select door and select our SM door. And select door, go to details, in the location, set y-axis to 45 to center on the hinge. Now compile and save it. Now enable physics on the door components only, the frame itself put. Select the door component, go to details, find physics and check simulate physics. This lets the door react to force like showing in when grabbed. Under physics, you can find mass, enable it and set it to 150 and set angular damping to 4. Now expand this configuration and enable x lock position x, y and z and lock rotation only enable x and y. So these settings make the door so realistically on z axis only with weight and damping for that heavy ear feel in horror game. No floppy doors ruining immersion. We want the door showing 360 degree, limit to 19 degree with physics constraint. To add physics constraint, go to component and search physics constraint, this one, and add it and make sure it's not child of door frame, can't be root. Physics constraint links a component with rules like a hinge limiting rotation. Grade for door that is step at 19 degree. Now go to component, select physics constraint, come back to details and search angular, and you can find angular limits. So in one motion set to limited, and so in two motion set locked, also twist motion set to locked, and so in one limit value set to 90. So in one is Z rotation, limited caps at 19, locked prevent other rotation. Icon update visually, ensure door opens one way only. Now in the data search constraint, you can find constraint in the component one name, rename it to door frame and component name to name it to door. And check disable collision for avoid physics glitches. This component's name link the constraint to component exact spelling Disable collision, lets them overlap without bouncing frame anchors those wins. Now in the details, under projection, find projection angular toleration and set it to 90 and compile, save. Now select physics constraint and go to details. Under location, set y set to 45. Now compile and save. This align with the pivot for accurate showing it. Now minimize this and go to your level and drag this BB physics flow into the level. Now I play walk into door. It swings open physically and stop at 19 degree. For grabbing with left mouse, we need a new interface. So create it, go to blueprint, go to interface, inside the interface, right click and go to blueprint and select blueprint interface and name it to BPI underscore grab. Then open it and rename function to grab object. And click this add sign and add new function and call it to release object. Now compile and save. So this BPI grab tags grabbable object with grab object and release object separate from EK interaction for mouse grab. Game use this for tactile. This carry grabs like force in a stuck door. Use left mouse for grabbing. We need input, so I minimize this and go to edit, go to project setting, under engine tab, go to input. Under action mapping, add new input name LMB and set it to left mouse. Left mouse button and close this. Now go to our character blueprint, go to content, game blueprint and level and open our level 1 character blueprint. Go to event graph and add our input LMB, this one, and go to my blueprint. Under function, drag this line trace into draft and set input action pressed into this line trace and go to this input action and copy this branch node and is valid and add boolean and this one, and I copy this and paste it here and set this branch to line trace node output. And this hit actor connect to this object and also hit actor connect test object and select our BPI grab interface and compile and save this. And drag this hit actor and search grab object. Under BPI grab, select grab object message. From branch, connect to the grab object and go to line trace and we need to promote variable using hit actor and promote it and rename it to grab object. Go to variable, go to details in the variable, under variable, set variable type to object and object reference, and click change variable type. And connect this set to the this branch and this one to this, and break this link and go to variable and drag this grab object and get and connect it to target and compile and save. So left mouse press runs line trace and check valid grabbable via is valid. Do implement interface and branch calls grab object, saves in grabbed object for later. Now go to BB Physics Do and select class setting. Under interface, implement interface, click add and add our BPI grab interface. Now under interface, we can now find our grab object interface. Go to my blueprint. Under interface, right click in the grab object and click implement event. In the event graph, right click and search get player control, get player character. And select get player character. In the retain value, drag and search get character movement. Select this one, get character movement, and drag character movement and search disable movement, this one, and plug this to this. So get player character grabs player and get character movement, access movement, and disable movement is stop walking while grabbing, prevent walking away, grabbing horror. In the event graph, right click and search get player controller and select get player controller and drag return value and search set ignore locked input and set this to this and enable new locked input. This get player controller gets controller and set ignore lock input, locks camera look, mouse moves door, not view for focused interaction. To test it, I'm compile and save and hit play, and I'm go to the door and it's not working. I close this. Problem come with level 1 character. Go to level 1 character and we can't forget set line trace length, so I'm set it to 350 and I compile and save this and I play again and go to the physics door and click mouse and you can see now we can't move, so I'm close this and I'm go back to BP physics door. In the BP physics door, now we need to enable input, so drag this get player control return value and search enable input and get this one and set this to this, and our target is not this target, so break this link and connect return value to the player control. So our target is player control. Now add our input lookup look right, and we need custom event, so right click and search add custom event and click this add custom event, and I am renaming it to door open. And click door open and go to details. Under input, add new input called amount, and set variable type, input type to float, and compile, save. Come back to graph and this our custom event, track amount, and search make rotator and get it, and break this link and connect it to Z here, and go to the component tab and drag our draw into the graph, and set relative rotation, this one, and set this to this. And get relative rotation, this one, drag this relative rotation and search combine rotation and set this, and convert the return value to this new rotation. So make rotator create rotation, and get relative rotation gets current, and combine rotator add mouse amount, and set relative rotation apply to door mouse when it on Z exit, and connect this return value to this combine rotator B, and click compile and save. Now go to our input and drag this X and search door open. Under function, select door open function and set the access value to amount. So this function we called here using door open, and I compile, save. Now go to level 1 character. So now we need the released. So create it. Go to variable, grabbed object, and get grabbed object, and search is valid, and get this is valid, and connect release to this is valid exit. And grab this and search release object and connect this to is valid. Is valid, check if grabbing something, and release object call act as a release. Now we want set our grabbed object, so set it. Now compile and save. Now go to Physics Store, under my blueprint, under interface, right click release object and click implement event, and right click get player character, player controller, and drag this and right click and search get player character and get it, and set movement mode, this one set movement mode character movement, and connect it to this and select movement mode to working. And now get player controller and reset ignore log input and connect it to this, and we need disable input and connect it to this, and write this link and connect it to a controller. Now compile and save, and let's test it. I'm hit play, and I'm go to our physics store and hold mouse movement, look disable mouse window and release back to normal. Do swing feel with the physical mouse feel backward on the opposite side. Let's invert it optionally using dot product like our previous lesson. So we don't need create it again because we create it beginning. So I minimize this to content, go to grouping, go to add the interaction, and open BP output store, and now we have created products. So I am select this and copy using Control and C, and I am close this and go back to BP physics doors, and I'm go to door open, so I am move this to here and I paste it here, and we need a multiply node, so add it and connect this add pin to this pin to reset, and track this and search select float this one, select this one, and add the greater equal this one, and plug this into index and set this select true value to 1 and false is -1, and go to here and delete this play ref because we have not play ref, and search get player character, and plug it to this start. Now compile and save. Now test it. Let's go to our physics store, and now graft our door. Grab on both sides. The mouse pulls away naturally. So you need to adjust activity of this one. Go to input axis plot, this that is axis value, and add the float, multiply, and connect this to amount and set value to 0.7 and compile, save. Now let's test it again. Go to draw and add this, and now it's more smooth. So close it. Alright, we got grabbable physics door, feels just like Amnesia horror, and you want this project file, join our free patent trial, link in the description, and you can get all latest and update. It's great way to follow along and support this series. And like this video and subscribe my channel and let me know any question in the comments. See you in lesson 8.